Hey everybody, it is Kevin here, and this is a video response to Christopher Mast, NotChristopherMast, on his YouTube orbit. Video 114, Why Do We YouTube? And in this video, which the link is below, he talks about, and if you guys don't know who Christopher Mast is, he was one of the original big YouTubers back in the day 7 years ago. Now, he made a video about why we YouTube, why do we do it? And I thought that was an interesting question, and one to raise a beverage to, because he did in his video. So here we go, guys. I'm going to have myself a stout, a black beer, here in Japan. Now, why do I do it? Why do I YouTube? Well, his video really got me thinking, and a lot of the things he said were similar to things I felt or feel. I started video blogging 5.5 years ago. I remember recently Victor gave me a Flake Man did a video talking about the first generation of Japan vloggers, where Claytonian, him, Kansai PJ. There's just a few, really. A few others were gone, and I was kind of the second wave. There was me, Fat Blue Man, 11 Colors, Hiko Simon. We were some of the original Japan vloggers, and when I first came to Japan, which was only a little more than 4 years ago, I've been vlogging well before that. I've been video blogging for 2 years before I came to Japan. I video blogged in Korea, and then in Japan. Well, in Canada before I came to Japan. And the reason why I first began video blogging was because I just wanted to, it was a very cool thing. I'd never seen anything like it. I started watching video blogs, and I said, wow, I really want to do that. Oh, Tokyo Kuni, of course, by the way. I want to put him in there. He was one of the original Japan vloggers. The first one I ever watched, actually, and Softy Papa. Those were the first two I watched. Actually, the first three I watched were in the order of Tokyo Kuni, Softy Papa, and Kansai PJ. One of who is still active, Softy Papa, but not communicating with other people in the YouTube community anymore, sadly. So it was, when I first started, it was just a way for me to play around with the new technology and goof around and show my parents a bit of life in Asia. Then I was in Canada, and my fiance was Japanese, so it was honestly a way for me to reach out and network with people in Japan who were already in Japan. And once I got to Japan, and I started doing it, I realized there was this community. Once I got to Japan and arrived, and this small J-vlog, which was a term that was later coined, Japan blog community kind of really embraced me. And I remember guys like Fat Blue Man and 11 Colors and Hiko Simon, we were all shouting each other out. They're shouting me out. We're on Kansai PJ, KK, Japan. And it was really great. And I loved it. And to be honest, I didn't go out very much. I did meet a lot of friends the old-fashioned way, going out to bars and this and that. I was kind of more of a homebody once I got married. And it was a great way for me to socialize kind of online. And a lot of the people that I met online, I met in person. Then kind of the hits started coming in, the subscribers started coming in, and it wasn't long before, to be honest, I could put up a video of belly button lint, and within 24 hours I'd have at least 1,000 hits or a few thousand hits, which, kind of like Christopher Mast mentioned, by today's standards is nothing for a big successful YouTuber, but that was pretty awesome at the time. And I wasn't a partner yet, and then I became a partner. And, it was great, the community, and, people would go places and go to bars sometimes, and people would recognize me and say hello, which is kind of bizarre and weird, but I liked it. It didn't happen every day, for sure. Then, to be honest, I've had times where I didn't want to do it, I wanted to do it, didn't want to do it. I never really found my feet. Some people I know out there who are YouTubers right now really have a goal, they have a style. But I always just kind of made random helter-skelter videos all over the place. I'd make storytelling videos, and I really enjoyed those. I make videos about teaching because I'm a teacher, and those are really cool. Never found a style, and I was okay with that. And people always say, Kevin, if you want to be successful, you got to find a formula, and I know that. I guess I never had the drive to become successful. So then I had a video that went viral, and I actually started making some really good money. Made enough money to buy a MacBook Pro, made enough money to go on vacation to Canada, and that motivated me to make more videos, making money. And I only had that one viral video. Well, a couple went viral, but one went really viral. And I made some money, and the money motivated me. And then Google changed an algorithm way back when, and they pulled the plug on the money, so the money went away. And without the money, I was left with kind of back to where I was. Making videos just for the sake of making videos. But then what I found was, once upon a time, there were only a very limited number of J vloggers, and all of those who are out there interested in Japan would come to us for advice, and then what happened was tons and tons of people who were coming to Japan were bringing cameras with them and weren't afraid of YouTube anymore, and were making video blogs, and all of a sudden there were so many people out there making videos, I assume, and making more interesting videos and doing lots of flashy editing and this and that, to be honest, not so many people watch my videos anymore like they used to. So, once upon a time, like I mentioned, I could put up a video of belly button lint, well, not literally, but figuratively speaking, and within 24 hours I'd have a few thousand hits, whereas now I put up a video, and even if I put a lot of work into it, this and that, it might take days and days and days to hit 1,000 hits. So then, I developed other interests. I began writing, running, but I still put out tons of videos because I really liked, part of me liked the attention, and part of me likes connecting with people, and it becomes a habit. But also, I like to promote things. I made videos all last year to promote a charity run I was on, and YouTube became a great voice for me to promote this charity. Recently, I wrote a book about teaching in Asia, and YouTube has been a way for me to publicize that book. And I mean, I don't know, I still have an affinity towards YouTube and you guys, and sharing things with you guys. But it's interesting. Why I do it now is very different than I used to. I enjoy it. Like NotChristopherMast, I agree. I enjoy doing it. That kind of super excitement is no longer there, I suppose, in a way. But it's comfortable, and I enjoy talking to you guys out there, and sharing with you guys, and showing you guys Japan, and showing you things that you're interested in. And I think some of you are just interested in listening to me, possibly. But there you go. So I'm still making videos, but eventually too, a part of the reason why I make these is because it gives me a chance to be honest, to just speak English to people out there. I've been living in Asia for a long time, and I'm really excited to go back home to Canada to live and work, and I plan to do that in the next year or two. And then when that happens, I probably won't be around so much on YouTube as I start a life again in Canada with my family. So we'll see, but that's kind of why I'm on YouTube. So I'll be around longer. Don't worry about that. How often? Regular? Well, I think pretty often for the time being, but who knows. Alright guys, later, thank you for watching this, and this is a video response to NotChristopherMast's Why Do We YouTube video, which is, there he is right there, having a drink of whiskey. I saw Victor drinking that same Knob Creek whiskey in a video recently. So I hope you're all doing well, guys, and take care.